much for everything. I love my friends, my family for throwing me this day. I can't wait for my wedding, even though I have to share it with David. But I love it. I'm so excited.
Break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby?
Hey there, it's me reporting from rainy Hoboken. So, hey baby, remember last Friday when I told you I had a day planned of planning things for you? Well, this was first on my agenda to meet with Balls. Your girls cornered me into doing this Q&A, so here I am doing the Q&A. So, where we met, notoriously known, it was Jadelin's birthday, and they were planning on going out, and Jade came up and staying with Jillian, and they were all planning to go out for that night. I know they were with some friends, and as opposed to going anywhere else, Jillian just recommended that they go to 10th and Willow because it was local. Well, me being like literally a tenant of 10th and Willow, I was bartending here at the time, I was partying here at the time, it was only so right for us to meet at 10th and Willow. So in general, we met in Hoboken at 10th and Willow, but specifically, we met right here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jillian with a G, come on. We actually met right here. This is exactly where we met. It was like this. Hey, Jillian with a G. That was creepy. So, this is where we met.
The glorious spot.
So, the first thing I ever said to Jill, the funny thing about this is, the first thing I said to her, she didn't really understand because I caught her so off guard, and there's a little bit of a backstory as to what I said to her for the first time, away from me being her waiter, because if we really go down to the first time, it was about 5 months prior to me meeting her. I probably said to her, what can I get you to drink? But fast forward to when I officially had met her the night that we all started this obviously venture of life together. I basically, probably 2 or 3 weeks prior, I was scrolling through one of those dating apps that essentially matches you with people that are in your like mile radius. I forget the name of, I think it was called Happen. And I saw her on that app, and she caught my eye not only because of her looks, but because her name was Jillian with a G, which essentially totally catches you and catches your attention. So I didn't swipe right or left or anything like that because I was kind of over the dating apps. I would just scroll through just to see what kind of talent was in my mile radius. So from there, really the first thing I ever said to her was I went online to the bathroom at 10th and Willow, and basically she came up behind me, and I turned around to her, and I was drunk and I was feeling good. I got a job offer that day. I knew my life was kind of changing in a positive direction. I turned around and I looked at her and I went, hey, Jillian with a G. Mm-hmm. And she basically was like, and from there, we had gotten to talking throughout that night, and I don't think she recalled that I basically said, hey, Jillian with a G. In my mind, I know I'm just so funny that was funny, but basically for anyone else, that is one of the creepier things that probably could happen, is just knowing a person's name and basically calling it out before you ever even met them. But it wasn't creepy, it was endearing. can't really get me. So she hasn't really gotten me with a good prank. I think she might have scared me like once or so, but I don't think she ever got me on a good prank. I could be wrong. She could be in the room like, I planned to fucking prank him. So, I think I got her like, I don't know, like 300 times since we've been dating, so I can really figure out or just pick one. I think I probably scared her a handful of times, notoriously posting them on Snapchat. If Mary's in the room, she'll attest because she always messages me like LMFAO or like crying, laughing faces because she finds it funny that I torture Jillian. But other than that, I don't think I had like, there's pranks that I have done, but I don't have anything in particular, but I scare the shit out of her all the time.
Stop! That's not fun.
It wasn't specific to where I was like, will you be my girlfriend? I think we were just dating, and I guess we probably had some type of conversation where it was like, I'm not looking to see anyone else type of thing. And then it was just like that. It was like, I have no intentions of dating anyone else. And I think she probably said the same thing. And then we kind of just understood that it was just me and her. So I think that's how it happened, as opposed to like, will you be my girlfriend? Or she circled yes. Tammy Infeld. Yo. Your favorite and mine? I have no fucking clue. Don't know. Shit. Someone black. Ryan Gosling, I think, is one of them because of The Notebook. I'm a bird, you're a bird. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. Someone black. It was a situation where it didn't almost get us in trouble, but what had happened was she was on an interview and she had a second interview with the company after she, while she was leaving Dex, she was interviewing for a pharmaceutical sales company. And the first interview went great, the guy loved her, so she met with the direct manager and the HR guy the second time, and when they asked her how much she earned in the previous year, instead of saying, I think her salary at the time was like $50K, she said, I believe she told him she made $150,000. And it was a big deal because it's like one of those things like, okay, how do I tell them that I was wrong in saying I made $150,000 this year? That's literally $100,000 difference. So when you think about that and you go to your future potential employer and you say, I misspoke, I was $100,000 off because for one, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, or for two, I was lying. Like, wait, you told them that you made $150,000 last year? And she was like, and that was the first time that I feel like Jillian's blonde moment, like, encompassed my life. I was like, you told him you made $100,000 more? I mean, that's not something that you can just be like, oh, I meant 50K. But you just said 150K? So that was the situation. I was like, oh, 100K off. That's They'll understand. Babe, they're making me do this. Jill's favorite sex position is on top. When she rides me like a horsey. A weird quirk that I love about Jill. I guess I would say it is, it's hard to say I love it. I've come to appreciate it. At first it annoyed me, but once again, love allows you to view things from different perspectives, but Jillian asks a lot of questions in all different situations of life. And while we're watching a movie, in the middle of when I'm talking, all the time. But what I can say is I love her, so I love that about her, even though I would like to try to maybe get a little better. Little questions. Zip it. Are you serious? I think she looked at me when I got down on the ground. What had happened was I had made fake plans, and in those fake plans were included for those plans to fall through, which Jill loves. Jill loves when plans fall through and don't go the way that she planned out for years in advance, because the girl needs a plan for everything. So I knew that one might have sparked a little something in her, but I'll never forget letting her run into Rite Aid after our plans had fell through. So she was like, I can't believe you rushed me out of the house. Plans fell through, and I knew this was gonna happen. You always say that we had plans. So she needed like a hairband for her hair, and we stopped at Rite Aid. And I knew in the car at that moment, as soon as she got back into the car, we would drive a mile to the beach. We would get out of the car, and I would propose to her within the next 10 minutes. So I knew that her fuming would very quickly be solved. But I remember driving, and it was the most blissful drive of my life. And in that blissful moment consisted of just Jillian chewing my ear off about how pissed she was that our plans had fell through. But when you know you're about to propose to someone and literally change both of your lives forever, you don't really care what's happening at the moment. It could be like a tornado, and you're like, fuck you, tornado. You can't fuck with me because we're about to like get engaged and party, and our family was right around the block, and it was a surprise, and it was awesome. So as I'm driving, she's like, you need to plan better. You rushed me out. You need to stop rushing me. And during that time, in my mind, I was like, la da 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 da. What she was saying was like that, like cartoon in Peanuts, where it's like, wah, 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 and I was like, And when we got there, we parked, and she was like on her phone, and she's like, now my mom is late, which was planned for Rhonda to text her that. So I was like, just come and sit by the beach with me. It's September. This is the last time we're gonna see the ocean. And she was like, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna get out. My hair's gonna get all windy. I was like, get the fuck out of the fucking car now. So she got out of the car, and then we were sitting there, and I started to play Bruno Mars' Marry Me. But it went right over her head. She was just on her phone. She was all types of pissed. And I'm now getting the ring in my hand. And I'm like literally like clamming up. And she's just like, and I'm like, okay, this is all gonna end soon. This is great. And you're gonna go from here to here because enough. So I start to mumble some shit. And Mary is playing and she's like looking at me. I'm like, stand up. And she's like, why the fuck are you standing up? And then boom, I pop down on one knee and she like is like typical Jelly, like crosses her hand. She's like, this wasn't fucking planned. This isn't a plan. I planned and a plan. Fucking plan square. What the fuck is this plan? You tell me about this fucking plan. So, surprise. So that was along the lines of how it happened and what she had said to me when I first proposed. Oh, to be honest with you, Jill's biggest fear is probably anything dealing with super heights, like jumping out of a plane or jumping out of basically anything. So yeah, I would say that's her biggest fear because every time it's either on TV or we talk about it, she's just like, oh no. And then I'm like, I would do it. And she's like, not with me. Not with me. Easy. Jill is obsessed with watching pimple popping videos. And to define love, in my opinion, love is to love someone who likes to watch pimple popping videos and just still love them, because I never thought that I would be okay loving someone that loved those videos, but here I am, still by her side. I would say lotion and Vaseline for her body. The iPad for those pimple popping videos. A closet full of clothes. Endless supply. And the fourth thing, probably her Jackrabbit vibrator. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm so happy that you got to go to Nashville, where you've always wanted to go, especially for your bachelorette party. I'm glad you're there with all of the girls you love. And right now I'm in Austin, Texas, probably having a good time, thinking about you. And be safe, have fun, do some honky tonk, and I can't wait to marry you in... At this time, it would be probably about 2 months and change. So, I love you, and I will see you soon. Love you.
Hey Jill, happy bachelorette weekend. I'm so jealous I can't come with you to Nashville. You're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be such a great girls weekend, but I cannot wait to celebrate with you on your wedding day. It's only a couple months away and you're just gonna be so gorgeous in your white gown. I just can't wait. I'm gonna be crying and smiling and I can't wait to dance with you all night long. All right, have so much fun. I love you and I miss you so much. All right, bye.
What does a gay shark sound like?
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby.
Jasmine.
Is it the look in your eyes? Or is it this dance?
So you remember the day on a Friday a couple of weeks ago when you start over the floor. Make sure you save these things.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna delete them all as I go, actually.
While you press record.
I'm hitting you right now.
Are you recording?
Yes.
This wasn't fucking planned. This isn't a plan that I planned and a plan. Fucking plan squares. What the fuck is this plan? You can tell me about this fucking plan.
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
I want to do one.
Was my voice
Wait.
being like weird? Winter snow, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches.
That was actually really good.
Get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl. If we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you.
She'll say like, Pacifically. I'm like the West Coast, like Japan? Pacifically as in, like, as opposite of Atlantically? Pacifically in what way? Like 3 hours behind in time? Like Pacific Standard Time? Pacifically what? Pacific Oceanly? Specific. You meant specific. You meant specific. I'm sorry, that was my fault for not understanding Jillian's language. Pacifically.
It was fun, girl.